जब आर्सेनल ने नॉनी मेडुइके को साइन किया था तो देयर वर सम ग्लूमी फेसेस इन द एमिरेट्स. They were expecting signings like Rodrigo, Nico Williams, but Arsenal paid a hefty amount for Madueke. A Chelsea reject signing for Arsenal. What can go wrong? Cut to yesterday, his name was cheered the loudest in Emirates. Two fine performances from him. कल जब भी मेडुइके के पास पोजेशन थी ना तो लग रहा था दैट ही विल मेक समथिंग हैपन. ही वॉज कॉन्स्टेंटली टेकिंग ऑन हिज मैन, क्रॉसिंग, मेकिंग अपॉर्चुनिटीज़. In fact, Liverpool के against भी he was creating those chances in an evenly contested battle with Kirkis. A very solid start to life at Arsenal for him. Eze too had a good game, served Gyökeres on a plate for Arsenal's second. And एक चीज़ जो आर्टेटा ने काफ़ी अच्छे से की है is Calafiori's positioning. He kept on inverting in the midfield throughout the afternoon, which opened up space for Eze to exploit. It was a very good tactic. Calafiori adds numbers to the midfield when Arsenal is in possession and looks threatening with an extra man. And Gyökeres will be scoring a lot this season. Players like Eze and Madueke will find him time and time again. Even जब game scoreless भी था ना तो there was a surge of positivity in the fans as soon as Eze and Madueke was in the possession because they were making things happen continuously. इन दोनों का addition is also very good for Arteta because both of them loves to play against their teams, sitting deep in the block and dribbling past their man and finding those spaces for the striker to hit. Zubamendi had the best goal scoring game of his life, and that first goal was an absolute stunner. Not only excelling in the role he was brought for, but getting on the score sheet as well. Arsenal now have scored 8 goals in 2 matches at home and they have 3 clean sheets. Mosquera has now kept Ekitike and Chris Wood quiet, who scored 20 league goals last season. He will be pushing Saliba and Gabriel for that permanent position in the back. Squad depth को काफ़ी अच्छे से utilize करेगी इस बार Arsenal, and the fact that there is no dip in quality speaks a lot about how their season will go. Big win for Arsenal, considering the fact that they beat someone who will play in Europe this season. And there is change of a manager, but Nottingham Forest is a very good team to beat. And welcome back Ange Postecoglou in the Premier League. The unpredictability is back. Arsenal did go top of the Premier League, but Chelsea missed out on that opportunity as they were held by Brentford right at the depth. I think Bayern के मैच को ध्यान में रख के मेरेस्का ने थोड़े ज़्यादा चेंजेस किए थे. Both of his main fullbacks were not playing. Fiona Norte and Hato had a forgetful debut. First half में Brentford was very threatening, especially जब उनके forwards were making those runs behind the defenders. And every time they played long, Chelsea did look in trouble. In fact, the first goal they scored came from a break where Jordan Henderson rolled back the ears and found Schade, who scored brilliantly. What a peach of a delivery from Jordan Henderson. That's too good. Chelsea played much better in the second half after the introduction of their fullbacks, Cucurella and James. And of course, their star boy, Cole Palmer, who equalized. João Pedro is very good in the air. He was the one जिसने वो goal setup किया था Palmer के लिए. He won that header and laid it for Palmer. What a start for him in Chelsea colours. Caicedo scored brilliantly and it looked like Chelsea will be heading at the top. Caicedo came up strong after a quiet first half where he was constantly man-marked by Thiago. Brentford equalized right at the depth from a long throw and a goal coming from former Liverpool player Fabio Carvalho. 1 goal made and 1 goal scored by ex-Liverpool players. Good day for us. Thomas Frank के tenure में भी Brentford को home में हराना was always a big task. And they proved it today, kept fighting till the end. I think too much changes for Chelsea cost them the game. क्योंकि अगर शुरू में ही दोनों मेन फुलबैक्स खेलते चेल्सी के who are of attacking nature and are very good in link up play with the wingers, तो शायद पहले ही चेल्सी कंट्रोल बना सकती थी इस मैच में, जो कि पॉसिबिलिटी थी बिकॉज सेकेंड हाफ में दे प्लेड रियली गुड. दे वर कॉन्टीन्यूसली अटैकिंग एंड ऑलमोस्ट फाउंड अ विनर. अब काफ़ी इंटरेस्टिंग होगा ये देखना कि बायर्न म्यूनिख के लिए हाउ विल मेरेस्का सेटअप. आई थिंक फर्स्ट मैच ऑफ द चैम्पियंस लीग ही विल बी गोइंग एज स्ट्रॉन्ग एज ही कैन, बट दिस वॉज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट लेसन फॉर हिम. चेल्सी का अटैक लुक्स वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग, एंड we will see how the season goes for them. This is the reason why we love the Premier League. A stoppage time equalizer in a very good game for the neutrals.